Hi friends! Previously, we shared a birthday makeover for our production assistant, Takiya. Today, we sat with one of our Fashion Sense Glam Squad members, Sara from Salon, Alaia, giving us an inside look of the transformation. From choosing the right color for your hair, to the perfect hairstyle, to the ideal outfit. It's all right here on the next episode.
Presented by the Superhero Electric Gang, Sundays 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.
Aloha, I'm Valerie Joseph with Fashion Sense, restyling runway looks to the walkways of Hawaii and providing smart solutions to all your fashion needs.
Hi there! If you are looking for something low carb and keto friendly, this might be right up your alley. We are making everything bagel cucumber sandwiches. This must be the healthiest, easiest snack to make, and it requires just 3 ingredients. First, what you want to do is slice your cucumbers. Oops. Spread some cream cheese in the center. And then you want to smush 2 slices together, ever so slightly. You want to smush them enough so that you get the cream cheese to ooze out the edges. And you'll want it to ooze out because then you're going to roll your sandwiches into a bowl of the everything bagel seasoning. Okay, I'm so tempted, but I want to show you that this combination is also great on celery. Take a celery stalk, spread your cream cheese on the center, and sprinkle your seasoning. Okay, I cannot resist any longer. I'm going in for a bite. And this is so delicious. So I'm using the 1/3 fat cream cheese, but I love the balance of the creaminess with the saltiness of the seasoning and the crunchiness from the celery. It's a great combination. It's a great summertime or anytime snack when you're feeling like you want to eat clean. Remember to send in your favorite no-cook recipe to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com.
Fashion Sense Sundays 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.
We wanted something total building automation. We chose light cloud because of that reason. Our future is to be totally off-grid. I'm Daryl Superhero, president of the Superhero Electric Inc. We are using light cloud to control all of our lighting, and we were able to integrate it with our mechanical system, which controls our AC system and our exhaust fans in our restrooms and the warehouse ventilation. Our favorite feature is being able to totally control every light fixture in this warehouse. Summarizing light cloud, total building lighting automation.
Hi friends, it's time for Beauty Talk with lash master and educator Deidre Harvey of Zolash Pro, who is here to talk about lash retention. Hi Deidre.
Hi Val.
Speaking of lash retention, can heat affect it?
Yes, so heat can definitely affect lash retention, but it depends on what kind of heat we're talking about.
Right.
So the first one I'm thinking of is a hot yoga class. right? So in a hot yoga class, you have the heat and the humidity. So those two things together can definitely affect retention. So I'm always telling my clients to make sure you wash your lashes, soon after your class.
Good point, okay.
Second one we're talking about is the hot heat of the oven. So when you're baking or you're doing anything in the oven, I always tell my clients to make sure you look away before you open the door, and then you can look into it. Because that initial heat is really hot and it can affect your lash retention, but it can also change the shape of your lashes and sometimes singe them.
Ooh, that's also a great point for safety reasons too, right?
Yes, definitely. And another thing, like a fireplace, or maybe the hot gas grill. When you're gonna first start that, just be really careful, keep a distance. You don't wanna singe or melt your lashes.
Okay.
The last one I'm thinking of is the hair dryer. So when you're blow drying your hair, you wanna make sure that you don't have direct heat over your lashes. Because if you're gonna do that, it's the same thing. You're gonna melt your lashes, you're gonna singe your lashes.
Great point again. Good tips, DJ. Thank you. Guys, for more pro tips, head to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com, and be sure to follow the beauty on their Instagram page at ZoLashPro.
For more information, you can email us at info@zolashpro.com.
We'll be right back.
Fashion Sense Sundays, 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.
Hawaiian Coffee Body Scrubs. Moisturizing, rejuvenating, energizing, sun-kissed, alluring, beautiful, handmade in Hawaii with aloha. Coco Java.
Hi, Dr. Dave. Thank you so much for being here again. Painless dentistry. Let's talk about that.
Sure. So the concept of painless dentistry is try to reduce the amount of pain or have a painless experience. The reason why this is important is because when I was a dentist, adult dentist, prior to going to school for becoming a kid's dentist, a lot of adults that I worked on just had total dental anxiety. They freeze up in the chair. I had one patient pass out.
Oh my gosh.
And then when I woke him up, I was like, like, why are you so afraid? And it always goes back to some experience they had where it's very painful when he was a kid, and now he has dental anxiety. So now he avoids going to the dentist until something's really painful, and then it necessitates me to, painful procedure. If we can have a patient not feel pain from the start, then they won't get that dental anxiety. So there's a lot of new technologies that we can integrate that will lower the amount of pain experienced.
Well, that sounds great. I'm excited to hear more about it. What are some different technologies you're using now?
Yeah, the hot topic now is lasers. So the traditional way we cut a tooth is we take a drill bit, stick it in a drill, and we grill. That sound?
Yes. Ah.
Right. So now they can shoot a high-powered laser at the tooth that will actually cut the tooth without actually touching it. So you don't get that vibration, rattling in your head.
Oh my gosh.
And stuff like that.
Yay.
Yeah. And we can do it without giving a shot. And the reason why this is possible is because the laser, it focuses a high-powered beam and basically splits the enamel. And also at the same time too, it cuts and cauterizes any nerve fibers. So technology is moving in that direction. And then the other thing is just having an environment where it's fun and friendly for the kids. We have TVs on the ceiling so the kids can watch it. They can choose their favorite movie. We keep changing the movies so that it's more up to date.
Nice.
Yeah, because the environment is going to set the tone for the kid.
Right. And I also noticed that every treatment room at your office has a different theme, so it's very kid friendly.
Yeah, I have the staff pick out the themes.
It's so fun. Guys, make sure to check out kidshinehawaii.com, Oahu's most referred pediatric dentist, for painless dentistry.
Thanks, and come visit our office and see what experience you can have with us.
We'll be right back.
Fashion Sense Sundays, 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.
We are a KidShine Dental Group serving Hawaii's keiki for over 40 years and voted Best Pediatric Dentist since 2016. We are committed to creating a positive experience by making your child's dental visit comfortable, fun, and interactive. Free orthodontic consultations for all ages are available at our Kapolei and Pearl City locations. Go to kidshinehawaii.com and reserve your appointment today.
Hi friends! Today our real estate expert Denise Miyahira is here to answer a real estate term that's often misunderstood. Hi Denise!
Hi Val.
Please clarify what's the difference between the close of escrow and the recording date.
So the close of escrow is when you have met all the conditions of the contract, the buyer has done everything they're supposed to, the seller has agreed that everything has been completed, and now they are closing the escrow out. The recording date is when the state legally recognizes that the seller no longer is the owner and that the buyer is the new owner.
Are they ever the same date?
Here in Hawaii, it's always the same date.
Interesting.
And so you'll hear people refer to we're closing or we're recording,
Yes.
but it's the same date that we're talking about for the closing and recording. It's the transfer of ownership from the seller to the buyer who is now the new owner of the property.
I see. It does sound like it could be easily confused. They mean two different things, but they happen on the same date.
Right, exactly.
I see. Thanks, Denise. Great tips. If you have a question for our real estate expert, send that to our website, fashionsenshawaii.com. For anything else real estate related, contact Denise directly.
Thanks, Val. And together we'll find the keys to your happy home.
We'll be right back.
Fashion Sense Sundays, 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.
It takes a lot of little things to make a successful classroom. But it only takes one small donation to make a difference. A donation to our island's public schools is a giant step towards building a future for our keiki. Learn how you can make a difference at communityhelpingschools.org.
Hawaiian Coffee Body Scrubs. Moisturizing, rejuvenating, energizing, beautiful. Handmade in Hawaii with aloha. Coco Java.
Welcome back. Grapefruits. They're packed with vitamin C and fiber, and were once called the forbidden fruit. Here's a simple recipe using this forbidden fruit. We are making a grapefruit mocktail. Now this beverage is so easy to do. We're gonna start with slices of grapefruit to line the inside of our cup. I love doing this technique because it makes your beverage look so pretty and refreshing. I'm gonna do one on each side. And then fill your glass with ice. And fill it with some fresh grapefruit juice. We're gonna add a squeeze of lemon. A swirl of agave. And then top off with some sparkling grapefruit. Woo! Nice and bubbly. And that's it. It is so refreshing. I just love the freshness of the grapefruit juice, and the sparkling bubbles, of course, make it much more fun to drink. It's a perfect beverage for brunch or for a bridal shower. Make sure to send us your favorite mocktails to our website, fashionsenshawaii.com. Cheers!
Fashion Sense Sundays, 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.
Hi friends, as cosmetic and plastic surgery methods advance, there are a lot more tools to help improve appearances without going under the knife. Today, Dr. Yu from Aesthetics Hawaii shares a popular method for a snatched jawline. Hi Dr. Yu, great to see you again. What is a snatched jawline?
This is one of my favorite injections because it is the Achilles heel in aesthetics. When I look to see if someone's age or treatments look good, I always look from the side for what we call a snatched jawline. So we'll take a look here. Look at the straight line here. It's amazing. When you go from the chin all the way through here, there's a straight line. Most people, as they get older, the bone loss here starts to get thinner, then the jowl here starts to develop, and then they blur this area here. Now for other people, as they age, sometimes they get a hollowing here, and this is where we can use things like Juvederm Volux or Restylane Define as a filler. But then as people get older, the skin loses elasticity and it starts to sag. So this is where we want to use Accutite. And what it's going to do is safely, with no pain and minimal downtime, you just make a small opening and then you start delivering heat across the jawline. So the FaceTite will actually be stimulating the sculptra to build collagen. So now that you've activated the elasticity, we want to bring in Morpheus. We can control the depth of these from 1 millimeter all the way to 4. We can increase the energy, and now you've stimulated and tightened the skin from the base, the middle, all the way to the top, and then you polish it with radio frequency. And the goal would be to have that snatched jawline. Fantastic. So as you can see, it's not one thing, it's a sequence of events. We have to look at each person individually to see what their concerns are. And then for those people that really want to have that V-shape look, come in to talk about facial contouring with the chin as well as the back of the jawline, and you too can have a snatched jawline.
Thanks, Dr. Yu. Guys, head to hawaiibotox.com to book your complimentary beauty treatment plan. Plus, when you walk into their office and you show their staff that you follow the social platforms of both Aesthetics Hawaii and Fashion Sense Hawaii, you'll be presented with a special beauty gift.
Also, you can look at our YouTube channel and we can show you before and after images and show you what real before and after outcomes look like. So we look forward to meeting you. Aloha.
Fashion Sense Sundays, 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.
Aloha, we are Aesthetics Hawaii.
Voted #1 best aesthetic spa in Hawaii. We are a one-stop shop to meet all your needs.
We want to invite you to our ohana for a free consultation. We look forward to meeting you. Aloha.
I love being surrounded by the beauty of flowers. Flowers don't tell, they show. And I am gonna show you how to use your core, and we're gonna need no equipment. Grab whatever you have in your home and make that your equipment, like I'm doing right here. Let's go ahead and let's start. You're just gonna need some space. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lean back. We're gonna plant through our palms and our forearms and stay supported right here. You're gonna lift up through your sternum, keeping your torso elongated, engaging through the core, belly button into the spine. We're gonna take our legs that are elongated in front of us, and you're gonna lift, open, missing your object, and down. Again, lift to close and down. Pointing through, extending through the ankles, making sure that your legs Stay engaged. And up again, open. And float them back up and float them back down. Let's do 2 more. Lift, open, keeping the torso elongated, belly button into the spine. Keep breathing. Inhale up, exhale. And again, float them back up, float them back down. To come up, press through your palms, bend through your knees, just like that. You can do this anywhere, equipment or not. Remember, let's always be kind to our bodies.
Fashion Sense Sundays, 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16. Welcome back. In a previous episode, we celebrated the birthday of our production assistant with a makeover. Here's a quick snapshot. Today we sat with Sara Rose from Salon Alaia to learn the process she takes for anyone interested in updating their look. Hi, Sara Rose.
Hi, Val. Thank you for having me.
When someone comes to you wanting a new look, where do you start?
First of all, I look at their face shape, their skin tone, the type of hair that they have, their texture, their coloring, their body shape, what they do for a living, are they professional, are they students, their overall appearance, whether they're a fashionista, whether they're edgy, whether they're professional, or just like a beachy, boho, relaxed person. And then I ask them what kind of maintenance they want to do on their hair, how much they want to care for it at home, what's their daily routine. When I first met Takiya, the first thing I thought was, wow, this girl's curls are amazing. And I just really wanted to play off of her curls. I wanted to make them more bouncy. I wanted to bring her curls to life and give her an overall shape that's going to be more edgy, more new, and more current. Texture is the main thing we see a lot of these days in hairstyling. She has a rounder face shape and she has some great bone structure. So with giving her a nice fringe around her face, that really helped to kind of frame it and open it up a little. Also giving her more volume, playing with the texture so you can see more curl. Looking at her skin tone, I noticed she has a lot of warmth in her skin. She had like a nice rosy glow to her, so I really wanted to emphasize that. Also, right now in color, you see a lot more warmer copper tones coming out in fashion.
It looks a little purple when you first apply it.
Oh, everyone says that. The color in the bowl actually doesn't transfer onto the hair. It's a cosmetic chemistry thing. It has to do with the pigment in the tube and then how it's gonna correlate with the underlying pigment in your hair. Every person has a different amount of pigment in their hair. They have history. So it all changes depending on your hair texture, underlying pigment. I styled her hair in a way that I thought that she could easily duplicate at home. Anyone with curly hair should use a good curl cream. Find your favorite curl cream. You can get it from the drugstore, you can get it from the hair salon, and then really work it into your hair. Use a finger curl fashion. You can either let it air dry or you can set it with a diffuser. But I prefer the diffuser for more bounce and body. And a lot of times people don't realize that they have curly hair. They think they just have frizzy hair. But a good product will make all the difference.
Thank you so much, Sarah Rose. I love Takiya's new look.
Thank you.
Guys, if you are interested in updating your look, make sure you head to Salon Alaia's Instagram or website for an amazing salon experience. And that's our show for today. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always great sharing with you. And a very special thank you to Sui here at Electric, known for their modern and progressive lighting solutions. To view all of our episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, or head to our website to send us your favorite recipes or questions. We'd love to share them on the show. Let's stay connected. Until next time, be fabulous, be beautiful, be the best version of you. We'll see you again.
Like a Bozo the Clown. You got a blue dancer and a clown. This is a circus.
But it's not gonna look better.
Come join me. Get your hair done.
And that's a wrap! Fashion Sense is presented by Sui Hero Electric Inc. Sundays, 7 p.m. on Spectrum OC16.